The good news, there are still some tickets available this evening for the Waco Symphony Orchestra performance of Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf, featuring Henry Winkler, maybe best known as the Fonz, and Barry. Joining us now, Joseph Gassler with WSO. This is going to be such a wonderful performance. Of course, I love Peter and the Wolf.
Yes, it really is. And I mean, Henry Winkler is known across the generations as, you know, just an outstanding talent, playing the Fonz and Happy Days, to his more modern roles, and his Emmy win for Barry. You know, the HBO show that he's on now. Just a really beloved actor by both the older generations and younger generations for some of his newer work. So we're really excited to have him.
Oh yes, I've had the distinct pleasure of being narrator for Peter and the Wolf a couple of times for the children's symphonies. And you know, there's a lot to timing, those, you know, coming in at the right time as narrator. And what's interesting about Henry Winkler's case is that he has a learning disability. He
does. He was actually diagnosed as dyslexic much later in life, and that's actually led him on a slightly different path. He's actually a published author. He's a published children's author of the Hank Zipzer books. He wrote a series of illustrated children's books about a young child who is kind of a private eye in his own right, who has dyslexia and ADHD, and about his struggles, and basically makes a hero out of a dyslexic character because he wants it to be more thoroughly understood, and he wanted to help children with dyslexia be able to read. So, little known fact about him.
Well, speaking of young people, we're seeing the Moon Twins from rehearsal last night. We can't hear the audio because it would break some rules, but let me assure you, of course, they've been on the show here at Central Texas Living. Fabulous young talents.
They really are. I was able to talk to them yesterday on a Facebook Live that we did, and man, what a great pair of examples for the Waco community and what it is that we can put out into the world. You know, these two were both born and raised in Waco. They went through the Midway schools, and they've performed at Carnegie Hall, and they're both headed to Harvard in the fall. I mean, just
brilliant. They are brilliant.
Exactly, absolutely brilliant, brilliant students and fantastic performers. You would never guess from hearing them play with the symphony that they're as young as they are. They sound years beyond their actual age.
And what will they be performing?
They're performing Brahms' Concerto for Violin, Cello, and Orchestra. So the two of them are playing together, and their interplay together as musicians is really what you would expect from siblings who get along and have been playing together as long as they have.
They certainly are. They're just precious, just outstanding. I cannot wait for the performance tonight, and hope folks will make every effort to come. So how do they get tickets? Just come to the box office?
As of right now, just the box office. We close our online ticket sales a day before, so today, the day of the concert, which it is tonight. Tickets are available at the Waco Hall box office, which is right there in the lobby of Waco Hall. So if you're interested in going tonight, you'll be able to walk up at the door. Should still be tickets available, or stop by Waco Hall anytime this afternoon to get your tickets. Oh,
it's going to be great. And parking, you know, available. Just
it is a little weird because the Waco Hall is under construction, so there's some usual sections that are blocked off right now. The Spate parking garage on the Baylor campus across from the old Hankomer School of Business is really the best place to park. So if you're looking for parking, that's the best place to go.
Okay, Joseph, thank you so much for coming back, and I'm so looking forward to the performance tonight.
Thank you, and so am I.
Oh, very good.